Yeah, I think we're good.
You want to start?
Yeah, I'll start. Well, hello, I'm Lachlan. This is my 370Z. 2009, not too bad.
Hi, I'm Donnie. This is my 300ZX twin turbo, 1989. It's a Japanese import.
This is an Australian, the better.
Ha! So better.
Look, I enjoy being able to read the infotainment system, you know?
That's fair, but luckily mine's English.
Yeah. So what have you done with yours?
So there's a backstory to this car. It's essentially a barn find, or the closest to a barn find you could get. So the story was, one day I went to a car meet and there was this gentleman with a 300ZX, a nice silver, fantastic one, and I've always loved them.
It's rare to see one in good fucking condition, you know?
Yeah.
They're all paint peeling,
Oh,
tip boxes, covered in leaves.
yeah,
It's the general owner vibe.
and if they're not on the road, they're on jack stands. Unfortunately, that's just the life of their car, of them now. But yeah, the backstory essentially is, as a joke, I walked up to him, asked if he had another one for sale. He said yes. He showed me some photos, and I was pretty interested in the photos, being, you know, a car guy, you know, going, you know what, maybe I can.
Did you IRL Facebook lowball him?
No.
No?
Oh, yes.
Yeah?
Yes. So I was like, all right, cool, looks good. Will you take a Zinger box for it as a joke?
Mm.
And he goes, yeah, no, I will. I was like, what, really? And he's just like, oh yeah, I just want it gone, man. Like, I've had it in the at my mate's place for way too long, and it just needs to go. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, what a shame. Oh, what a burden, you know? Oh.
And then it went. I said to him, I was like, well, okay, look, Zinger box is way too low. Let's have a look at the car first. Without looking at the car.
Yeah, it's not worth a Zinger box, mate. Just settle down.
Yeah, that's it, right? And then, yeah, no, I said that let's go with $200 instead, without looking at the car first.
Yeah.
Because I felt like that was more fair, you know, it is what it is. So I go and have a look at the car the next 2 days. And it's a lot better than I thought. But now I didn't want to say...
Well, it's got 2 doors, it's got a bonnet.
It's got
Wow,
everything.
man, this is pretty good.
Yeah. I didn't want to upsell the car too much.
Yeah.
So I'm looking around it. I drove 50 minutes to go look at the car. That's not too bad. It is car guy.
Well, this is before the fuel crisis.
This is way before
Yeah.
the crisis.
Now it'd be like, mate, I think you owe me a Zinger box for coming and driving that far.
Especially with the amount of driving I do on a daily basis, man. Yeah. Where was I?
Oh, you drove 50 minutes. You're heading to this place.
Yes, cool. So I looked at the car, didn't start. Couldn't do a compression test because I didn't have a compression
Is
test.
that just a feature of the car, or like?
I think it was just at the time.
Yeah.
So I couldn't get anything done. I asked him what he's done to it, and he said, oh yeah, he's changed the spark plugs, he's changed the ignition coil, obviously 6 being a V6.
And you would have been pretty iffy about this guy, because it's like, this is a guy who's owned a couple of these, so he knows his shit.
Yeah.
And he's like, I can't get it started.
Yeah, I was stressing, and through the whole day of looking at the car, I finally got it started by myself. Now, it took some start, you bastard. A new set of plugs, new set of coil packs, and it turns out the MAF sensor was unplugged. Now, for those of you who don't know what a MAF sensor is, it's a short for mass airflow sensor. Now, that is essentially what reads the amount of air coming into the engine and then gives a signal to the ECU saying, yep, this is how much fuel I now need to send to start or run or ignite the fuel under that under that timing.
Yeah.
Yep. So I plugged it in, started it with some start bastard. Cool.
Why was it unplugged though?
He was diagnosing it.
Oh, okay, and he just forgot?
Yeah.
So he fixed the car, and then he was like, oh, it's still not starting, what the hell, man?
Yeah.
And it was him.
The thing is, they're really easy to forget about because they're right under here. This is where the air filter is.
Oh, so it's under the front bumper. So it's hidden.
Nose panel. So you got the front bumper and then you got the nose panel.
Oh shit, that comes out?
So when you pop the bonnet, there's 2 screws.
Yeah.
Yep, 2 screws, and it just comes out, and that's where the air filters are. Now, stock airbox, it's 2 square filters. They're very expensive.
Mhm.
I hate it. Yeah, so there was a hole in one of them from the rats eating it from where it was sitting. And yeah, short story is I got it started, I drove it home, found out the brakes were barely working. It was on what we call here in Australia grace period. So you have a time where you have to pay the registration before you have to hand the license plate in before you can ride it on the road.
Thank God. It would have been it'd be a nightmare to re-register
The
it.
first time I looked onto that car, I was so happy with myself with paying for the rego and driving it the way I did.
Yeah.
Turns out the old engine that was in it when I first had it was low on 3 pistons. So I just sold the old engine. I haven't ripped it apart, nothing.
Do you sell it for a Zinger box? Is that how you got your Zinger box back?
Actually, I sold it for $1,500. And unfortunately, I sold the HKS turbos with it. Just because...
Well, for $1,500, like, you kind of need to include that, or you're pretty much ripping them off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I did sell the engine to a reputable company. Don't know what he's done with it yet, but I do speak to him quite often.
Mm.
He helps me diagnose this too, because...
Oh, so you're getting your money's worth anyway.
Oh, yeah, 100%. And he really knows his stuff because he's a 300. He owns a shop for 300s.
Oh, sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so nice when you go to a garage and they're like, oh, yeah, no, it's just this car's kind of quirk, and they know exactly what's wrong with it.
Yeah, that's it. He's the guy I go to for it.
Mm.
And short story is, I bought it completely stuffed. Don't know how I got it home, but I got it home, and that's the story of the cheap Z.
Oh man, this fucking 370Z, I got it for an absolute steal. It's one of those cars that's like a big gamble. I could have gotten ripped off like absolute lemon, and turned out not to be. So this car hasn't had service history for nearly 5 years.
That's scary.
2009, abused as shit. It's got Koenig forged wheels, so it's already like thrashed. It's got coilovers, MCA comforts. I'm sitting here going, this has got like track spec stuff on it. Like, it's got aftermarket front arms, aftermarket rear, cold air intakes. It's been tuned, and I'm just sitting here going, man, this is like a 20-year-old has bought this, absolutely thrashed it.
Yeah.
So anyway, I saw it up on Facebook, and I was like, selling my Turbo MX-5, and I'm going, do I send this an offer? I'm thinking about it. I'll message the guy and see. And I message him, we start chatting. And I was like, oh, I'll check it out. So we brought it back to my place, got it up on the lift, lifted it up. Clean as anything, no oil. And I go to the guy and I look at him and go, so how long you had it? He goes, 2 weeks.
Oh,
Yeah.
why does he want to get rid of it?
Yeah, that's what I was sitting. I was going, shit. But I had like, you know when you set eyes on something? Like, I heard this going down with its HKS exhaust, and I was like,
I know exactly what you mean with set eyes.
yeah. You just like, your ears fall in love with it. You're just like, I need this car. Should I have it? No. But I might need this.
Is it going to be good for work? No.
Yeah. Is my bank going to suffer? Yes. So anyway, I started chatting to this guy, and he moved over from Queensland like about 3 weeks ago, and he needed a car, and he's a big car head, and he works FIFO, and he's going, well, the company said they were going to give me a car. So I just bought this to kind of grace period till I get that car, because they said it might be 6 months.
Yep.
And I'm going, okay, this is kind of okay. And it turns out that the company gave him a car 3 weeks in. So he went, oh shit, I just bought this. I want a Silvia. I want something I can just break apart and everything. And I was like,
yeah,
all right. So I lowballed him,
yeah,
and gave him 24. He was asking 25.
Okay.
He paid 26 and a half.
Oh.
And he talked down the owner from 28.
So he still lost money, but he still got it for a good price.
Yeah, so it originally was up for 28K.
Yep.
He then talked them down to 26.5,
yep,
and then I talked him down to 24 2 weeks later.
Oh.
So he lost 2.5K.
So see, that's crazy. Like, if I was spending that money, I wouldn't have got one of these. I would have scoured for like an RX-7, but
Oh,
you can't get them.
yeah.
You can't get them. for
No,
like
not
20.
that price. They're
No.
fucking like 60, 70K now.
My next option would have been an S15 because my partner, she is obsessed with.
Oh, I looked at
S15s.
importing one.
Yeah.
And you know how there's the two different there's the facelift and the pre-facelifts?
I wasn't aware though.
Yeah, so there's two different. I looked at S15s and I was like, okay, Type R, can't afford. And then I was, they were insane. I wanted turbo. And I was like, oh, I'll import an S14. Like, it can't be that bad. Cheapest I could find was 36K. And like a bit rough. And I think it's like the Zenki and something else. I can't remember the exact names of the facelift and the one that's not. Could not afford them. Then I looked locally and they were still crazy. The cheapest one, 25K, had 300,000 kilometers on it.
Oh, jeez.
And it had rust. The guy was
Aw.
like, it might have rust. And I was going, ugh. Then I was looking at a Skyline GTT or a GTST.
Yep.
Because they're pretty cool. But same issue. They're like thrashed to hell, 200,000 kilometers. And I'm going, do I want another like jack stand car? Or do I want a car for work? So I ended up buying this.
Yep, cool.
Which was kind of cool. In between that, I owned a Lexus IS200.
I didn't even know about that.
No?
No.
Yeah,
You
dude.
mentioned it to me, but I completely forgot about it.
Yeah, so sick. I saw it on Facebook, came up, 20 minutes, I messaged him, 4K. It had 160,000 kilometers. Paint was absolutely cooked beyond belief. Like a chef had gone in and seasoned this paint. It was horrible.
That's the Lexus.
Yeah, the
IS200?
Lexus IS200.
With the clock dashboards? I don't like those cars.
It was so, dude, it was so cool.
Did it have the beams engine?
Yeah.
Oh, that was good.
Really cool.
That's cool.
And I was sitting there going, man, do I just get this, slam it, put some chrome wheels on it, and just like big subwoofer in the back, take out the back seats?
Yeah, that's the most wog build I've ever had.
Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, bro, check out my new whip. So I was like, yeah, this is a good deal.
Yeah.
So I went and bought it the same day, in cash. He just went, yep, no issues, all yours. I'm going, wow, this is a good deal. Started driving it, and I was like, no, it was smooth. Everything was perfect. No faults. I have it for 2 weeks and I'm like, oh, I really should put it on the car lift. Have a look underneath. I was even throwing up, no Z. I will just keep this car. This is enough. I opened it underneath and oh God, it was like a tsunami of oil had just flown in there. It was horrific.
You wouldn't want to see underneath this thing then.
No, like I'm talking, it's like they took the oil filter out and then went everywhere.
That's crazy.
The whole sump was leaking. There was no, like every corner the seals had gone. It was leaking from where the oil bit was. From the bottom of the block, it was leaking. Like he had hosed it down. As soon as I saw that, I sold it 2 days later for $4.5 grand. So,
Nice.
not too bad.
What are your plans with this one?
Honestly, not much. I kind of want to keep this as stock as possible. I sound very 370Z driver here, but I don't want to touch it, man. I'm a MX-5 kind of 90s JDM person. Anything past 2005, it's like, for example, I took the battery off. I had to recalibrate the throttle, the air intake sensor, had to recalibrate the, like just pressing the accelerator. It's just too much electronics for me. I like the simple, basic pull in, pull out.
Pause.
Look, man, I play how I sleep.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
What about you? What's plans for this one?
I want to rotary stop it one day.
Oh, that would be. Is there many around?
Sorry, I like bikes. So, no, not that I know of. I haven't really researched any. There's this guy in America who's imported a barrel, and he's finally fitted one to this.
Ooh.
Now he's only
Good Barra engine?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
like the FG Turbo.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's pretty clean.
I wanted to do that when I first had the car because I like my Falcons. unadmittedly. But that's way too much work. There's no space as is in this engine bay, just because of how Nissan designed it. This was the first, when the CAD era first came out, I've read somewhere that this was one of their first cars that they've used. Like when CAD first came out, they used that software on this car.
How compact would you say it is in the engine bay?
If you would like, I can pop the engine bay and you can have a look.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do it. Because mine is very compact.
It's about the same.
About the same?
I've seen under both cars, but because this one's a twin turbo, there is no more room. Like you could at least get your hand on the side of your engine.
Yeah. No, you're not reaching anything in here.
Yeah. Change spark plugs. You have to take the balance tube off and the coil packs.
Oh, same as this one. Change spark plugs. It's at the bottom of the engine.
Yes.
You've got to reach right in.
Yes.
It's just a Nissan thing, man. They
It's
want to
just
make it
Nissan.
hard.
They just because they need the money.
Yeah.
Like they stopped selling these lovely cars and now they're doing the stupid economy cars and they're losing their profits. So now they need to find other ways for them to make money.
Gotta love them, you know?
But yeah, no, so with this one, this is it that I know of, it's its second engine. I put the engine in, I want to say myself, but that'd be lying. I had a bunch of people help me. I did have so many struggles with the platform that I personally didn't know. I'm more familiar with Honda Preludes because that's the experimenting I've done. I'm not a Honda guy by any means. I despise Hondas. The only Honda...
As you owned like 12 Preludes.
Yes.
Yeah.
The only Honda...
Which is another story for another time.
Yes. One thing I will say is the only Hondas I do like are any Honda motorbikes, minus the cruisers with speakers because I'm not that old yet.
That's next year.
And Fireblades as well as Preludes. I don't like any other Hondas. I appreciate them. I appreciate any car really if it's done right. No Teslas because they're not even a car. They're just a.
No, they're like
They're just
one
a
of those
box
Bluetooth mouses on wheels.
Yeah, right.
They're horrible.
They're the stupidest thing ever.
Yeah.
And with Teslas come lesser smart drivers because they rely on the technology.
Yeah.
So
I've seen a majority of the crashes are from Tesla drivers going, I thought it was in autopilot.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, yours is better.
got so much more room actually. I thought this was tight. Hey.
No, that's pause. No, that's crazy. That one.
Yeah, no, this one has a lot more room. Not great.
I will say though, you get used to it.
Oh yeah.
You get
Well, that's
used to
what
it.
she said.
You get used to it the more you work on it. You tend to find ways to make it easier for you to do the job. You know,
Yeah.
when you look at the job you need to do on it, you remove the stuff in your way. Simple as that. It's mostly easier said than done, I will admit, being a 1989
Well,
and
We'll find out when we start working on them.
well, yeah,
Will be.
I actually have a issue with it at the moment. It's not going into the overdrive gears because I believe the speeder. It's because the speeder is not working. But I've already had the cluster repaired. I know it's not the cluster. I've done every other checks. It does give me one fault code. There's a certain way to pull up the fault codes. The only thing I can think of right now is a speed sensor. I've ordered one from a website called Amayama. I don't know if you...
Was that the next thing we're doing on one of these?
Yes.
I'm looking forward to it.
It's actually really easy. You jack it up, it's right there,
Yeah.
between the two hot exhausts.
Do you want to explain to the viewers why we're doing this channel? What's the reason, the motivation behind this?
I have an abundance of cars I need to fix.
And I'm going to have abundance of cars that will need to be fixed. I am currently looking at MX-5 that's just rusted through, and I'm tempted to buy it and just replace all the panels and do rust repairs.
I've always wanted to learn bodywork.
So have I. That's one of my motivations for it. $3,000 as well, 170,000 kilometers.
I don't know if that's good or not for me either.
Neither do I. they're kind of the car that's either, someone will say, I know what I've got, 26K, or it's, I know what I've got, here's 1K. So it's a very big range.
See, with that, it's good, there's more range. Unlike trying to sell one of these, it sucks.
You know what you've got, but no one wants what you got.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No one wants it, but they don't. The issue is you're too scared for someone else to test drive it in case something goes wrong.
Yeah.
You know the issues it has. You can explain how to fix them. It's money. If you Google it, these are one of the cars that they say is about the same price as working on keeping a Porsche on the road.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's not great.
In saying that though, I could get Porsche intercoolers.
That would be pretty cool.
But I do want to do a single intercooler conversion. Now, not very car guy-y, but there is a single intercooler kit on AliExpress.
Look, man, I have my opinions. I'm going to save them for another video. I'm going to leave it at that.
Yeah, cool. No, that's fine. In saying that though, the exhaust I have on this thing is from AliExpress.
Yeah. Does anyone want to see him chuck AliExpress parts on this car?
Honestly, I'm just going by what I can afford at this moment.
And that's honestly the real truth. It's like a lot of people are like, oh, I bought this $4,000 part for my car that fixes something that a $200 part can.
Right.
And everyone shits on you if you buy the $200 part.
Yeah.
But it's like
we're all,
you work within your own budget.
Yeah, as car guys, we do sometimes get sick of just living on noodles.
Yeah.
We love ramen and noodles, but there's days where we want a good meal.
Yeah.
You know, granted, I don't actually live on ramen or noodles because I'm irresponsible. But in saying that, I am just going to go by what I can and can't do financially and physically. I do have a stuffed ankle.
Well, that's what I'm here for.
Yep.
Not to stuff your other ankle, but
yeah.
to help fix the cars,
Yeah.
which we will try and explore and hopefully get at least 1 or 2 more of your cars running by the end of, what would you say, the end of this year?
Well,
What's the rough goal?
if we bust out work next Sunday or next weekend, we could get that purple prelude driving.
I'm not sure if I like where this is going.
I'm just saying, I've gotten so good at taking prelude engines out that I've done it in under 3 minutes. No. Sorry, I meant 3 hours, not 3 minutes.
I was going to say, we've got a miracle on our hands here, guys.
Far from a miracle, but yes.
Well, I look forward to working on the cars.
Yeah, I'll do a little spoiler alert that I got a few. I'll be honest, I have 3 preludes. 2 of them are, one of them's pretty much a whole car. The other one was a gift from a friend because he just didn't want to see it go to the wrong person. I have another white one. I don't know if you guys can see in the background there, but it's in storage. That
I'm sure we can get a clip of it later on and I'll insert it there.
Yep.
Roughly.
Yep. Or there.
Or there.
Yeah, no, it's a rough one, that one.
Yeah.
You've seen it.
Now they have.
I do have that one, and I also have a GU Patrol that is a TB48. Now, for those of you who don't know what it is, it's a straight line 6, 4.8 litre engine.
You can't see it, but they placed it over there for you. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no. I hope you guys like the content that is coming. I'll be honest, I'm still trying to figure out where to go, how to do it.
But yeah, anyway, we won't leave it there. I think the weather's coming in. We don't want to get
the
too
baddest time. Sorry to waste a lot of your time. The videos will try to be a bit quicker next time. When the car when the working on car videos come up, they will be slightly longer just because I want to be detailed. I don't want to be like those YouTubers that be like, okay, this is how you do something, snap, it's done. I want you guys to see.
Here is the first step. Remove this plug. Now you have the engine out.
Yes, I saw that video yesterday. Yeah, I don't want that to be a channel. Like, I don't want it to be like that sort of channel.
Yeah.
I want us to have the viewers
share the knowledge.
Share the knowledge. I've been studying on how to do tuning as well. I actually have a certificate in it, but I'm nowhere near a professional.
Oh, I wouldn't mind chucking an ECU on the cheap MX-5. Yeah.
I still need to retune another car.
Yeah. We'll try and shoot some flames with it.
All right.
But that might be in the next video.
Launch control first.
Yeah.
Launch control.
We'll figure it out. Anyway.
Like, comment, subscribe. If you guys have any ideas, comment down below. Thank you.
Thank you.